Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Spellweaver episode. My name is Boltar, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the top meta decks. The devs released an article, I believe it was yesterday, that had a list of kind of the top decks that are in the ranked competition right now. And while a number of them are pretty expensive, containing a lot of legendary or a lot of epics and such, this one was relatively budget, so I decided I'd throw it together. The other ones will be coming in later videos. Unfortunately, I can't do the mono order one because I'm still missing Namirs, and I have one Namir and I have two Antriel. The deck calls for two Namir and four Antriel, and I can't do any of the silencer decks because I think I only have one or two silencers. And I like to copy the decks, card for card because I hate to kind of lose because I don't have a card, or I win because I put in a card that's not in the deck, because that doesn't do the real deck justice, because I've changed it and I've kind of altered it. So at any rate, so also I'd never played a Rage Rush deck in any of my videos, and since I'm fresh off a tournament victory in a recent Magic tournament, modern tournament I played in with my tribal goblins, I figured, well, why don't I play Spellweaver goblins? So, like I said, this is I think it was like top 4 through 8 rankings had this deck, so we're just gonna jump on into it. And I don't normally play very, very aggressive decks. I mean, I've spotlighted one or two in my time, but this isn't usually my cup of tea. I tend to lean a little bit more towards mid-range or control decks. I mean, everyone plays rush decks eventually. I did have a stint when I played Hearthstone. I did have a stint playing Face Hunter and Zulak. But now that my collection is bigger, now that I have had more cards in Hearthstone, I don't really play Hearthstone anymore. My go-to deck in Hearthstone now is Handlock, which is a control deck. So, took a little break from Spellweaver the past couple days. I've been on a Minecraft binge. Sometimes you just sit down, you start a new world, and before you know it, the world's been colonized. They're opening Starbucks on every corner, and life has gotten away from you. So that's sort of what happened with me. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos in my off time or working on anything. I've just been kind of sitting down and grinding Minecraft nonstop. So I figured an easy way to just kind of jump back into videos and jump back into the game. I have yet to play this Rage Rush deck, although I have played Rage Rush in the past. So I haven't played this specific version of the deck before, so you guys will be seeing me figure it out as I play it. So, geez. I do have a new video editing software, so I'm going to try and do some editing for some videos down the road. But we'll see how this video goes. If I feel it needs editing, it will get edited. I mean, I could always just edit these weights out, but I like to use them as an opportunity to kind of make announcements, explain stuff. I'm really excited to play this deck in one respect, because it plays I'm not even going to try and pronounce the first part of it, the Phoenix, my Mylostikian or something like that, my Stickian. I haven't yet to play the Phoenix in a real deck. I goofed around with it in part of like a Rage Wisdom energy deck, but I really like it. I wish we had kind of more cards like it. Right now, the only things that really help or survive a cataclysm, so to speak, are the Phoenix, Infected Survivor, and if you have a Flesh Sculptor in play with other creatures. So another card that kind of is resilient to board wipes, I feel, would be really good. But again, a lot of the a lot of the discussion on the forums these days are cards that the game is missing or cards that should be in the game. But in all reality, we do have a new set coming relatively soon, I should think. I know the devs aren't going to bother with a new set until after, until after the Steam Greenlight. But the Steam Greenlight's coming up soon too, so we should be seeing a new set relatively soon, and I have been waiting for... Wait for it. Wait for it. That's a 4-minute wait right there. Huh. This is actually very surprising. I can't remember the last time I waited this long for an opponent. I might just kind of have to cancel this video, or maybe I will do some editing of this wait time, but this is so weird. Yeah, you're just listening to me ramble on and on and on while I wait for an opponent. Although I still genuinely can't believe that I've waited, what's getting on 5 minutes now for an opponent in a friendly game. That usually doesn't happen, not at this time, not at the time I usually record these videos. I mean, sometimes I wait like a minute or so, but never 5 minutes. Is everyone just playing ranked these days? Like, if I clicked over to the ranked game, would it work? Or would I find someone like... Huh. Anyway, so my Win 7,500 Gold contest is still going on. I think I'm going to hold another one. Something about art for my channel. Contribute art. The best ones will receive a prize, so to speak. I don't know if I really have a large enough player base to make that effective. There we go. Only 5.5 minutes late. Kalitos Ming. Okay, that's a name. Dang. I don't know how I feel about this hand. I mean, on the one hand, it's got Goblin Warrior, and it's got Fireworker, and it's got Fireball, but it's... we'll keep it. I'm going to keep it primarily because it has Fireworker, and against a deck like... I'm just going to assume that, ooh, yay. The super aggressive start. I'm just going to assume that because it's basic Despina, there are going to be implants, and, you know, implants are a big pain in the ass, so that's why... Exactly, see, there's the gross experiment. So I'm just going to assume that the Goblin Fireworker is going to come in, you know, it's going to be a big help here. But for right now, we're just going to Fireball his ass. And we're going to swing in for 4. Next turn, we can play the Disciple of Zash. We can play the Goblin Fireworker. Got ourselves a pretty good setup right now. That's a little annoying, but let's see if we can't draw into... Well... It's 1 mana, right? Alright, so I couldn't use... I could play the Disciple of Zash, but if I did, I couldn't use his ability anyway. So we're just going to draw a card. Ooh, yay. We aren't going to attack. And I'll tell you why. Next, if we attack, he basically gets a free kill of one of our minions. Next turn, we can play the Disciple of Zash, and then we attack, and if he kills off one of our minions, or if he blocks one of our minions, then we can kill that. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now, but you see how if we had attacked, he could have blocked, killed, and we'd be down to 2 minions now. So we're basically doing that because we would, you know, which pretty much, yeah, sure, we'd get in for 2 damage, but it would also just cost us, it would pretty much just cost us a minion. So we're going to attack, now that he can't block. And now we're going to play the Disciple. Now, if he, for whatever reason, decides to not attack any of our creatures, we can still just... Well, that's something I genuinely didn't see coming. But it's not a big deal, because we can still just go 3rd rage level, Ramgak, We're not going to get Ramgak's ability, but we're still going to get in for 3. So, and our opponent resigns. Okay. I'm going to go in for another game, but hopefully it's not another 5 minutes. So wait. I do like to do at least 2 games to showcase a deck, but sometimes the first game takes forever. Or, you know, if it's like a control versus a controller, sometimes you wait 5 minutes for a game. I don't know. It's a Tuesday. It's in the afternoon. Maybe, you know, maybe it's just... Maybe everyone's out having fun. Maybe everyone's out at the beach or, you know. But we'll wait a little bit. If I don't get a game, I'm not going to subject you guys to another long wait period of me rambling on and on and on and on and on and on and Eddie. There is another Spellweaver tournament coming up. I believe it's this Sunday. The Asperia Cup. I am entered, and I'll do commentary for any videos that are sent to me. I've basically volunteered as a what was it? I volunteered as the commentator and as the round 1 scrub out. You know, lose round 1, and pretty much just, you know, lose right out of the tournament. Although I guess I did okay in the first Spellweaver tournament, but not super well. Kind of lost most of my matches. Let me think here. So the top 6 the 6 decks that were shown were 2 Dominion Wisdom decks, were 2 Silencer decks, and mono order Angel deck, and this mono Rage Rush deck. Like I said, I plan on spotlighting as many of them as I can. It will take some time for me to finish. Basically my goal in Spellweaver was to finish playsets of all the rares, and I've almost done that. I only need a couple more copies of Bloodwell Matriarch, and I'll have all the rares. So then I'll be able to turn all my shrines towards the epics. Surprisingly, I know a lot of people who do YouTube videos or streams for card games are people who with a lot of money, and they put a lot of money into the game and have the whole collection. And while my collection is almost complete, I contributed back in closed beta enough to get a gold membership, I believe it's called. So that's pretty much all the money I've put into the game. As much as I wish I could put more in, you know, life kind of gets in the way of that one. So we got ourselves another game. I like this. I'm not a huge fan of these in my opener. So we're gonna draw again. All right. Could be better. Could be worse. Not the Word of Fire. We'll play the Lizard Barbarian. Part of me wants to send one of these fireballs back, but we'll see what happens. We do have the Word of Fire to kill off little elves that he'll probably be playing. Yep. So we'll just Word of Fire that. And we draw, a Dragonfire. That's always good. So Word of Fire, draw a card. Ping! Yay! Shrine. So swing in for 2. Or at least, I want to swing in for 2. There we go. So, so we got the fireballs to help push our dudes through. Next turn, I think I'm just going to play Gibbo and Roni. Just, you know, to have 3 creatures in play. There's an Elf Warrior, that's fine. I don't mind trading into that. And unless we draw a 1-drop here, we're just going to play the Gibbo and Roni. Okay. So Gibbo and Roni goes down. Swing in for 2. Does he block? Does he trade? I'm just reminded of the Face Hunter song. Me make trade? Nope. Me go face. Yep. Anyone who's ever played Hearthstone knows just how annoying Face Hunter can be. Brothers in Arms. Ooh, I'm gonna wipe his board with double fireball here. Does he attack? Ooh, no. Why did he put that in the back row, I wonder? Okay. He could attack. He should. I don't know if he should attack because I can block, or I can't block. But then he can't block with that. But that's fine. Depending on what we draw here, we're definitely gonna fireball one of these two. I mean, getting a 2, that's just a pure 2 for 1, or that's just a 2 for 1 in its purest sense. So we get a Goblin Warrior. So yeah, I'm just gonna fireball those two guys, or both of them, and we're just gonna play the Goblin Warrior, save the fireball, attack for 6, put him to 10. We've hit the 4 mana, so now we start playing for shrines for level, because it lets us play our Phoenix, it lets us play our Phoenix, it lets us play our Flame Serpents, it lets us play build towards our Dragonfire and our Ramgak. So that's one thing I've always loved about mono aspect decks, mono color decks in Magic too. You don't really have to worry about getting, you know, not enough shrines or not enough lands of a certain color or aspect, you know what I mean? It's just, oh, well, here's a shrine. The shrine basically has no color because you're only playing the one color. So he was looking to Tornado Outbreak, but I think he decided against it. He's got 2 mana now. Okay, there's the Storyteller. That's fine. Ooh, a Word of Fire. Yay. So we're gonna play we're gonna Word of Fire one of these guys. Draw a card. And you know what? Screw it. Let's just fireball this one. This is gonna let us push in 8 damage, put him to 2. And next turn we can Dragonfire. And our opponent resigns. Okay. So that's 2 games with I think it's Senelian and 3 other people are listed as to have playing this deck. I'll put a link to the article in the description below so you guys can check out all the deck lists for yourself. Expect more of these lists down the road. The next one's probably going to be Dominion Wisdom, or the top ranked Senelian, Raijen, and 2 other people who I'm just blanking on the names of. That list is I have pretty much everything for that list. I think I need like one more Bloodwell Matriarch, but that's fine. Expect that deck later this week or next week. I don't know what I'm doing for my Friday video, but maybe if something big happens or some kind of update patch hits or something, maybe I'll do a video on that, or maybe it'll be another discussion video. I don't know. But until then, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, you know, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. My channel continues to grow slowly but steadily, and I'm very grateful for that. I do have something in mind for when I hit 200 subscribers. So, you know, if you guys can keep rolling the subscriber count up, you guys will get to see what my plan is for 200 subscribers. If you guys want to see what's the Minecraft thing that's been soaking up so much of my time, you know, maybe if I get people asking, hey, let's see your Minecraft castle or your Minecraft thing, you know, hey, why not? I'll make a quick video kind of showing it off, or at least where it is right now. I have so many more plans to expand it. So if you guys want to see that, you know, let me know. I don't mind showing some of that stuff off, even though my channel is, you know, dedicated to Spellweaver, but I don't mind throwing out an occasional video for another game or something, especially if you guys request it, because like I said, this video or this channel is made for you guys. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you're having a great day, and as always, may the cards rise to meet you and bring good RNG to your enemies' enemies.